AMD FSR4 support to feature in all titles compatible with FSR 3.1 RDNA 4 limitation still applies. AMD's FSR4 might witness broader support from titles at launch, as it is now reported that games supporting FSR 3.1 would readily switch to the newer version, but with the RDNA 4 limitation. AMD's FSR4 might witness support with several titles at launch. FSR 3.1 titles won't require much work to switch to the newer version. Team Red announced the latest FSR version back at CES 2025, but like the release of its RX 9070 series GPUs, we didn't get many details about the upscaling technology in general, apart from the fact that it will be AI-driven and subtle details. However, according to the renowned leaker at Kepper_L2, it seems like FSR 3.1 will act as a foundation for the advanced FSR4, and all titles receiving support for FSR 3.1 will be compatible with the newer version. However, the RDNA 4 limitation still applies here. Interestingly, we saw AMD demoing FSR4 and FSR 3.1 alongside each other, and while we did see noticeable differences between the two implementations, it was clear that they do have many elements in common. It seemed like developers won't need to work too much for FSR4 support in titles, especially with those supporting FSR 3.1, since a mere DLL switch would work just fine. At least, this is what is being implied here. Given that FSR 3.1 is now supported by several titles, FSR4 might debut with extensive support, which is great for RDNA 4 consumers. FSR4 will change how upscaling technologies have worked so far, as it will leverage dedicated die accelerators for upscaling available on the RX 9070 GPU dies. FSR4 is said to offer a high-quality 4K upscaling with additional performance provided through FrameGen and lower latency thanks to anti-lag too. However, the feature will not be available for any GPU lineup other than RDNA 4, which means that early access will be limited to those purchasing AMD's upcoming GPUs. For now, it is uncertain when we could see the technology drop into the markets, but given that AMD's RX 9070 series is now slated to drop in March, FSR4 will indeed debut alongside it.